Arts 2 has screwed us again.
What's up, VOD people? We're here with a little extra bonus content type thing for today. We didn't have a Blookit today because Blookit is broken beyond belief. But we did play Shadow, and this is at the end of the Shadow stream, and I thought maybe it'd be fun to try and flesh out my top 50 into the top 100 that we were discussing a couple streams ago. I was saying to the chat, I did try to do this, and I had them roughly ordered, and then backlogged, did not save my progress, and it deleted it, and now we're back at 50. And maybe we'll rearrange some stuff in the top 50 as well. But we're just trying to fill out 51 to 100, and someone suggested Spyro as the OST, and I quite like the sound of that. So, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's my stream manager. Don't look at that. That's spoilers. Actually, it didn't show any sensitive information, but that's not what I want right now. Alright, let me get, we'll just do the OG Spyro 1 OST. Yeah, I might move, just enjoy this Shadow still, I guess. I'll just close that, actually, once we're good to go here. Alright, Spyro 1 OST. Here we go, all one long video. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. Back with this. Okay, so I had a list of, unfortunately it's only on my laptop. Maybe I could pull the text over and put it on my desktop. I made like a list of like 50 to 60-ish games that I would be interested in putting on the list. I can probably remember most of them. But basically I just went to, because I have a list for every year of gaming that I've played. So I go to like, you know, every game of 2007 ranked. And I just like pulled the highest ranked games there that aren't already on this list. To kind of like build my foundation here. Boom, 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 boom. Give me the text. Where is it? Oh, sorry, let me up that a bit more. Alright, I basically have all the games I'm interested in adding here. So, I think I have Pikmin 4 and 2. Pikmin 2 used to be like right outside the top 10, and I kind of supplanted it with Pikmin 4, but I kept Pikmin 2 pretty high. But I think I would like to have Pikmin 1 and 3 in here as well, somewhere in the top 100. I know I'm going to have 3 above 1, so that's just like our baseline there. And so far, Jak and Daxter is like the gatekeeper. But before Jak and Daxter was the gatekeeper, I had Chain of Memories and I had Theater Rhythm, so I think those two are both going to go above Pikmin 3. So we're going to add in Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line, which is like one of my... I mean, it's the highest rhythm game on the list here. Yeah, do I want to move FF10 to number 2 officially? Yeah, I do. We're going to save that change. That is solid now. And hopefully, now when I view list... Like, how long do I have to wait before I can view list? Let's see. Okay, so that... accepted the change. Okay. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I'm a Square Enix baby now. We also want to add in OG Chain of Memories, which I know is kind of a weird one for Top Hunch, but it feels correct to me. What else did I want to add in? Ape Escape 3. I have Ape Escape 2 pretty high up. I don't think Ape Escape 1 will make the top 100. And here's the thing, do I like Ape Escape 3 more than Pikmin 1? Yes. Do I like it more than Pikmin 3? I think also yes. I think that's where it stops. Anything in this area that I need to move around? Like, I moved Sunshine pretty far down. It used to be like, I want to say it was like number 8 at its peak. I think that is the last KH game we're going to get, because I have 1, 3, 2... BBS down here, and then Chain of Memories. I think the next one... Actually, I think Fragmentary Passage could be in here. That might be another weird pick for 100, but I mean, it's a top 100, right? It's not top 50. Like, once we get past 50, it's not as, like, set in stone. It's just like to show another 50 games that I really like. But is there anything else that needs moving? Like, I feel like Sunshine's too low. But do I like it more than Persona 5? Probably not. I guess I don't like it more than any of these things. I guess it makes sense being there. Is Minecraft too high? No, Minecraft is magical. I love Minecraft. Just KH2 too high? Is Undertale too high? No, this all feels pretty right to me. I feel like the top 10 is good for me right now. Move Sunshine to number 1 immediately. I can't justify. I think the only one I could justify is probably Persona 4 or Persona 5. Which I've definitely spent more time with Sunshine. But Sunshine did inform more about what I like in a video game than Persona 5 Royal did. But I don't think I can really justify it above Pikmin 2. Yeah, I'll move it above Persona 5 Royal. That's fine. I'm okay with that. GTA 4 above Ape Escape 2? I don't know if that doesn't really sit right with me. Yeah, we'll swap those. Rayman 3 below Life is Strange? Yeah, I'm okay with that. They're close. Persona 4, man, once I get Persona 4 Revival or whatever, we could see a bit of a shake-up, because this is the crustiest of the Personas I've played. Persona 3, down here beneath the two, Metal Gear 2 and 3, no, I feel okay with that. I'm okay with that. A tiny bit. I never even probably completed a full game, though, of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer. Deep Edge might be in my bottom 100. Stardew in front of GTA. I'd have to leap 3 placements. I like Stardew Valley a lot. GTA 4 is my first GTA. It's still my favorite. But, like, is it, like... I don't know. Do I care about it as much? Do I like Stardew Valley more than GTA 4? Yeah, I do. You convinced me. It took 3 placements down because I realized, like, okay, if I have Rayman 3 above it, it just makes sense. Yeah, Bonanza is, like, right now it's, I think it's 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah. Alright, everything else, though, even once we get to, like, the 40s and like, the, you know, the late 50s here, or the early 50s, like, I don't know. Like, I have Animal Crossing Wild World, and I think New Leaf and New Horizons are both going to be in the top 100. In fact, I'll just plop them in right now. Horizons above New Leaf for me personally. And, like, Horizons is the better of all of these Animal Crossing games. I mean, I think there's an argument for New Leaf, but I just enjoyed my time with Horizons more. It's more nostalgic to me. I do think I like it more than Pikmin 1, but that's probably where it ends there. New Leaf beneath Pikmin 1 for me. Like, I don't know why everyone hated Horizons all of a sudden. Like, it was so beloved for, like, its first 2 years. Okay. Yeah, Black Flag is pretty good. It's like the last... I wouldn't say the last traditional Assassin's Creed that I like, but it's the newest Assassin's Creed that's going to show up in my top 100. I think I have Brotherhood at the highest. Yeah, up there. Okay, so I know I want Mario Party 6 in here, and I also want Guitar Hero 2. Which, again, Guitar Hero 2, probably not most people's favorites if they've also played 3, but this is the nostalgic one for me. This is the first one. Really came to love the track list with Guitar Hero 2. I think both of these go above New Leaf. I don't think they go above Pikmin 1, though. And do I want... I think I want Mario Party 6 above Guitar Hero 2. Okay. What's another one that I had on my list over here? Oh, Astrobot 2024. Lovely game. Honestly, it's gonna jump over these. And I think it's gonna jump over Pikmin 1. And... it's so good. I love Astrobot. I think it's gonna be... it's up against Ape Escape 3, and I think it's probably overall better. So it's gonna go there. We have, the OG Final Fantasy VII, which used to be on the top 50 before it got bumped out. So I do think it's going to go at least above Ape Escape 3. Kind of weird to have them right there like that. because we have Remake and then Rebirth up here. And I do enjoy both of them as individual products more than I enjoyed OG 7, and I was late to playing 7. Astrobot having haters is crazy, yeah. That being said, I think I might have to put OG 7 above Astrobot, because it was still like a really nice and magical experience. But I am not a fan of Remake and OG 7 being that close to each other, especially with the covers looking like that, but what can you do? It's like, okay, I have Final Fantasy 7 on this list 3 times now, in a way. It's kind of weird. I have played a tiny bit of Jak 2, but not even like beyond the first level, so that's unfortunately not going to get any representation here. I do think I want to add in Sly 1 and 2. 2 will be above 1 for me. Sly 2. New Leaf is probably going to be on the lower end of things. It's like, okay, it's 3 Animal Crossings. That's the one that I am like the least attached to out of the 3 I have here. Do I want... And the Slides might just be grouped together. But I don't like either of them more than Pikmin. I probably don't like them more than Mario Party 6 or Guitar Hero 2. So they're probably going to sit right there for now. I have no birthday plans whatsoever. I hardly ever do. Maybe I'll go home and see the fam and get dinner or something. Oh, Pokemon Coliseum. I have XD on here on the lower half of the top 50. Right there. That would be like, if this is 50, this is 45, so 43. Coliseum I don't like as much as XD. I mean, I played it first, but it's a lot. It's tougher to go back to, but I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It's like a top 3 Pokemon game for me because I have Emerald and then XD and then Coliseum. Because it's like if you played one mainline Pokemon, you've kind of played them all. And I think the next closest mainline Pokemon is probably going to be a Gen 5 one, which for me would be Black 1. Which like I played Black 1 and White 2. Like, White 2 should probably be there instead, but it just doesn't mean as much to me because it's like, you know, you played Black 1 like a year or 2 prior, and it's like mostly the same game. Coliseum, I do want above the Slides, and I think I want it above these guys. And I think above Pikmin 1. And I think above New Horizons. Pikmin 3? No, I think I'm good with that. Okay. What else? Oh, Papers, Please. Pretty small little indie game, but it left such an impression on me. I thought it was so cool. Definitely above New Leaf, and I think above the Slides. Guitar Hero 2... is this even interesting at all? I feel like I'm just hemming and hawing about... Does it go above Guitar Hero 2 or Mario Party 6? It's not really the most replayable game, and I try not to judge games just based on that, but, like, by like, it's like a de facto sort of thing, where if you replay a game more, you're probably going to end up liking it more, unless it's, like, a really bad game, but then you probably wouldn't replay it in the first place, you know? So, like, I've definitely gone back to both Mario Party 6 and Guitar Hero 2 more than Papers, Please, but was my initial experience with Papers, Please stronger than the bulk of experience that I've had with these two, or even Pikmin 1 or New Horizons? I don't think so. So I think it's going to stay right there for now. I think Mario Party 6 and Guitar Hero 2 are going to be, like, kind of like a barrier, and they're probably going to stay right next to each other because they're both, like, not games with, like, traditional endings or campaigns. It's just, like, you throw these games on to fuck around and have fun with friends. So that gets us to... Oh, wow, we're already at 55, 60, 65. Okay. We have... Yeah, I did have Fragmentary Passage on my list, and it's obviously a very small game, but so is Papers, Please. And it was a magical little time. I think it's above New Leaf, and I think I will put it above the Slides. I think I'll put it above Papers, Please. And this is, like, again, this is my favorite games. We're not going by best. The order is crazy if you think it's, like, we're trying to build, like, the list of best games. But in terms of, like, its personal meaning to me, that feels right to me for now. We might revisit that one. Oh yeah, all three of the original Pajama Sams, they're all going on here, and I think they're all just going to represent like one long block. I don't think Days is going to crack the top 100, unfortunately. So all three OG Pajama Sams, man, I like them a lot. They're all above 0.2. And the order for me, I know it's kind of controversial, but I like 3 the best, and I like 2 the second best. I think 1 is like the more impressive like outing for like a humongous game, but this is just the level of nostalgia that I have for them as a kid. God, and like I don't know, they're very important games to me. Like they informed a lot of like my sense of humor, and they're just all so creative. I think they're also gonna go above Mario Party 6, and that's another block right there. You got to beat Pajama Sam and these 2 party games to get up here. Yeah, I feel good about that. Yes, above Sly. Yeah, Pajama Sam 4 was atrocious. That would also be in my bottom 100. I could do a list of like the 100 or even just like the 20 worst games I've ever beaten. I love Pikmin 2. It's right here. I have it below 4, but it used to be like number 11 on my top 50, but I supplanted it with 4. Also, Rising Up Like a Phoenix.
Rising up like a phoenix.
Okay. What else? Spore. Spore is not a really good game at all, but I am so attached to it. I had so much fun. I spent so much time playing Spore. I did a one-off stream of it maybe 2 years ago. Monstrous Jubib, yeah. I spent so much time on Spore, especially the Galactic Adventures DLC. It's such a fucked up little game. Like, it's not good, but like it means a lot to me. Oh god. Better than Pajama Sam's? Yeah. I just spent so much time on it. I think the buck stops there for Spore. Okay. We have Uncharted 3, which is definitely my second least favorite Uncharted. It's better than the first one, but it's not even nearly as good as 2 and 4, and it took me a replay to realize that. Yeah, honestly, that might just go above New Leaf for now. I'm not really feeling it. Like, the first time through was fun, but, like, on the replay I realized, like, it's just, like, the tactile sensation of playing that game is not as satisfying as 2 or 4. Like, the shooting is just kind of weird to me. Now, Pajama Sam is a video game original creation. Same people that, if you're familiar with Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, or Spy Fox, they also made Pajama Sam. The Walking Dead 2012... which I actually first experienced through a Let's Play. I want to say it was Two Best Friends. But I did play it eventually, and so it's kind of weird to have it on the list as like something where I first experienced it as videos than a game. But it's still really good. It's like, you know, one of those like early 2010s choice-based games that really kicked off a trend there. Like, I don't even know if we have a Life is Strange without this. And it's really good. Like, it's so stylized, and it's really very much in the spirit of the comics and the good seasons of the show. And so I quite like it. I think it's gonna go above the Slies, and don't get me wrong, like, I like the Sly games, but because I didn't grow up with them, I don't feel like there's a ceiling for them for me. And it's probably right around here. Walking Dead over Papers, Please? I don't think so. I think right there feels good. Okay. Next. Final Fantasy IV. Which I played through the Pixel remasters, but I'm a freak and I want to use the OG box art. Yeah, like, here's the thing. This'll be here for now. It's probably not even going to go above the Slies. What's up?
Are you expecting something?
I was not. I won't dox it. What is it? Should I open it on stream? Could it be a super prize? I don't know if I recognize the zip code.
Are you getting a mystery package too?
I'll open it beneath the desk, and we'll see. We'll see what it is.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. We stopped playing Shadow a bit early to instead do a backlogged list. Let's see. Confused.
There's 2.
Oh, it's for our music festival. There are our little bracelet guys.
Oh shit! Cool.
Yeah, because that's coming up.
What the?
Boo.
Yeah,
sorry, it's not from Phoenix. It's not from Phoenix, the person or the place.
I didn't know they were gonna do that. That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, like, once I play Final Fantasy 6, for sure, like, there's no way it's not going to be above 4. Oh, you're booing at the pasta. But I did like Final Fantasy 4. Like, it's my favorite of the classic Final Fantasies so far, but I haven't finished 5 and I haven't started 6 yet. I think it probably caps out right there for now, but it was good. Like, I liked it quite a lot. That's the thing, like, there's still going to be games that aren't on this list that I like. They just didn't crack the top 100, because I've played a fuckload of games at this point. Metal Gear Solid 4, which, it's weird, this was my first Metal Gear, but, like, I can kind of, like, objectively look at the first 4 Metal Gears, and, like, this one, there's just not as much, like, gameness to it. What's up? What is this? Oh, a chicken. Thanks. What'd you make?
I made just the chicken tenders with some rice. But there was only one left in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I'll skip to him. I want it.
Thanks.
You got it. Do you need a napkin?
I might, because I just wiped it on my blanket. Is it a chicken? Anyway. This was my first Metal Gear. I played it because I saw Snake and Brawl, which Brawl might end up on this list. I think it will. Thank you. But, like, I went back. I think I played this in 2008 or 9, like, right around when it came out. Didn't play another Metal Gear game until 2013. It's trapped on the PS3, which sucks. Like, I won't hold that against the game, but that's bonkers. I'm sure they're going to do, like, another collection where they have 4 and Peace Walker. Yeah, Ultimate's already in top 50. It's up. I wish the numbers showed on the editing version of this. Ultimate is here. So it's like midway. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I played 1, 2, 3 all in, like, 1 week in the summer of 2013. I just like them more than this one. It sucks that I didn't get, like, the emotional catharsis of how this, like, arc of the series ends, because, like, 5 is also a game that I own and played a little bit of, but is not going to be on this list. I didn't even come close to beating it. Maybe I'll beat it one day, but Metal Gear Solid 4, I do think I'd put it above Uncharted 3 and Final Fantasy 4. And I think above the Slides, but probably stops there. It's still good. Yeah, we'll get Brawl in here. Let's do it. Let's put Brawl in right now. Brawl. Here we go. So, in terms of playing, like, a match of Smash, this is actually my second to least favorite, because it goes Melee, Ultimate, Smash 4, and then Brawl. But Brawl has the Subspace Emissary. It also just felt, like, so big. It was such a moment. And it could just be because I was younger, but not really, though, because I feel like Ultimate obviously felt like more of a moment than anything from Smash 4. With, like, the World of Light, and just, like, the everyone's here, and, like, bringing everybody back, and all the, you know, obviously 4 had DLC, but, like, the DLC for Ultimate was crazy. Brawl was kind of like the proto-Ultimate, coming home every day, getting the update from the dojo, which I know they did that for 4 and Ultimate as well, but it just felt more special back then. And, it just felt, like, so cinematic compared to Melee. Like, I love Melee, but it's, like, Melee's, like, a fucked up little, like, Saturday morning cartoon, whereas Brawl is, like, a fucking, you know, blockbuster movie. And so it has its own charm for that. Subspace Emissary is so cool. Obviously, I got into, you know, a franchise like Metal Gear because of Brawl. I mean, I got into a lot of franchises because of Melee. You know, I got into fucking Mario because of Melee. I got Melee because I saw Pikachu, because I was already into Pokemon. I didn't care about Mario. I didn't care about Zelda. Didn't even know about, like, what the fuck is a Star Fox or a Metroid. I still haven't really played a ton of those, but do you think people who have the wrong idea, or sorry, do you think there are people who have the wrong idea about Sora if they only ever played Smash Ultimate? Maybe they think he can fly in his base game series? Yeah, I mean, that is a weird little, like, dream-dropping thing that they put into Sora's, set or his kit in Smash. So yeah, I'm sure those people exist. Where's Brawl go? I mean, I like it, but I think it kind of caps out there for me. Uncharted 3 might not even make it. Uncharted 3 and New Leaf, I could see them falling off. What are we at now? 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Okay, 25 more. Life is Strange True Colors. My second favorite Life is Strange. Pretty big drop-off between this and Before the Storm. Like, Before the Storm is not going to be on top 100. I love True Colors. I might just be a bit biased because it was an early-ish stream game for me. Like, I'm so attached to the memory of... And I can go watch the VODs if I really want, but it's such a precious memory to me of, like, playing this game. It was only, like, 2 or 3 streams in the fall of 2021 with the chat. Like, I found it so fun. I wish Double Exposure could have been this again to me, but it wasn't. It sucked. I know it's batshit to put this above Brawl, but it just, like, means more to me. And yeah, above the Slies. I think that's it. Okay. I have 2 Kirby games. Because Kirby is not on the top 50, but I do, like... I really like every Kirby game I played. I think the worst Kirby game is, like, the first one, before he has copy abilities. Do you want to guess which Kirbys they are before I type them in? There's 2 Kirby games. The Corey, no. Corey would unironically go on my top 50 of worst games that I've completed. Keep Double Exposure's name out your whore mouth. I've never played Robobot. Yeah, Forgotten Land is one of them. That's going on here. And I think I can pretty confidently put it above the Slies. And, does it mean as much to me as True Colors? Like, do I have as fun memories? No. But it is a more fun game. RF was going through the updated version on Switch 2 recently. I don't know if she got done with that. No one has said the other one, the other Kirby game. Not Amazing Mirror, I haven't played that. I played Superstar Ultra, but it didn't really speak to me. Not Crystal Shard. I do like Nightmare in Dreamland. But it's not that one. Maybe this is a weird one. Maybe people don't like it. I think it might have been my first one. Yeah, it's Squeak Squad. I really like Squeak Squad. Let's get that in here. I don't think I like it as much as Forgotten Land. But I played Epic Yarn. Epic Yarn might be one of my least favorite Kirby's just because, like, it's, you know, pretty weird in the grand scheme of Kirby. No copy abilities and, like, you can't die. It's cute. Okay, let's think about this. Squeak Squad above those. Maybe not above Brawl, though. Maybe it caps out there for now. It's been a long time since I played it. Forgotten Land... No, I don't think I like it more than anything up here. It's good. And honestly, like, it doesn't mean as much to me as Brawl does as a game. But I think it's a better game. I think it's an exciting direction for Kirby. Mario Kart. That's a great question because there is none on here. And I think the only 3 that could appear would be Double Dash, World, and 8 Deluxe. And I really don't even know what order they'd go in, to be honest. Because throughout my life, I've probably played 8 Deluxe the most. But I have the most nostalgia and attachment to Double Dash. But I think World is, like, objectively the most fun of all of them. But I just don't even know... I might not have any of them on the list, to be honest. I don't know. Like, they're all good, but are they top 100 good? It depends on how many games you played, you know? Do I need all 3 Pajama Sams? But it would just be kind of like a lie to me to not have all of them. It's like, sure, you could pick your one favorite. But, like, I also really like the other 2, and I like them almost the same amount. Like, it's very close. It's not like one of them is fucking dog shit compared to the others. 4 is, but 4 is not on the list. So, yeah, we're going past 7. But that's fine. Infamous 2. Which, honestly, is like very 2011. I haven't played it in forever. Like probably since 2011. Second Son was I don't know if I liked it more than this. I think it's probably going to cap out there for now. It's cool though. One of my first like superhero, like superpower kind of video games, which reminds me, Arkham City, the only Batman game that I've beaten. But I have not played this a lick since freshman year of high school, but I remember liking it a lot. You know what? Is Spider-Man 2018 going to be on here? I don't know if it is. Because it's like Spider-Man 2018 is obviously like built off of the same sort of vibe and framework as an Arkham City, and by extension Arkham Asylum, I assume. I haven't played Asylum. But like, I don't know. The web swinging in Spider-Man is obviously the big draw there, but I don't know if I like it enough as a game to have it on the top 100. Arkham City, definitely above Uncharted 3, and I think above Infamous 2 and Squeak Squad. That's probably it, though, for now. I should again reiterate that past Jak and Daxter, and even honestly dipping into, like, from Jak to Uncharted 4, like, I think this is all very amorphous. Like, things can definitely shift around. Things feel a bit more locked in up here, but after Jak, it's kind of a mess. Resident Evil 4 was something on my short list. I only ever played the remake, so that would be the one that I'm going to put on here. But I really liked it. And honestly, Resident Evil 2 could have a shot, the remake of that as well. But I felt a little let down with RE2. It was like so much shorter than I was anticipating. And then I play like, you know, you play as Leon, and then you play as Claire. And like, it's basically the same game. I just really expected like more variety. So that was a bit of a bummer. So I don't know if RE2 is going to make it on here. If I played these games in their heyday, I'm sure they'd have higher odds. RE4 though, this is really good. I liked it a lot. Life is Strange True Colors, yeah. Above that and that, we're having a bit of a meteoric climb here. Yes, above these two, and the Pajama Sams. It was really good. Like a great game. I know why it was so beloved back then. I think Pikmin is where it stops. I think Spore is way too high, by the way. But again, I'm going off of personal connection and time spent as well. Nah, Spore stays. Spore stays where it is. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 is great. What else here? We have... Did I miss anything? Okay, we have... Cuphead, and I think I'll throw Celeste in as the other hard game that starts with C from 2017. Oh no, sorry, 2018. Close enough. Celeste above Cuphead for sure. And then Celeste is gonna go... Celeste was a beautiful game. I never got like all like the extra stuff, but I beat Celeste. See ya, Han. Other Zelda games, yikes, what do I know I have Breath of the Wild pretty high up. I never beat Tears of the Kingdom, so I can't put that on here. I will at some point, I'm sure it'll make the top 100. So yeah, it's Breath of the Wild at like, what is this, 11, 12, 13. Then Wind Waker down here at 40. So that's all there is for Zelda. I think the next would be Twilight Princess, but I don't feel great about that. It's not a game that, like, means a ton to me. I have memories, like, nostalgia for it, but not a ton. I think Celeste kind of jumps above Arkham City. I think it jumps above Brawl. I think it goes above Final Fantasy IV. And the Slies... Honestly, I might break the Slides up because I think I like this more than Sly 1, but probably not as much as Sly 2. Which for me, Sly 2 is my favorite. 3 and 4 are not going to appear here. My Sly ranking is 3 at the bottom, then 4, then 1, then 2. Which, I don't know if that's unorthodox. I feel like most people have 4 at the bottom. And then Cuphead, like, it's good, but I don't even know if, like... I don't even know if I like it more than New Leaf. Like, I beat it, I enjoyed it, but like, I don't know. I don't really hold it that close to my heart. Like, it's not like a treasured kind of game for me in the way that even a New Leaf or an Uncharted 3 is. Like, it sure is good. I never played the DLC, but I don't know if that would really factor in. Like, maybe if it's amazing, maybe if I went back and played it, I'd have a fresher opinion and higher opinion of it. But like, yeah, it's cool. I think like Apollo says here, like, I like it for how it looks and like the aesthetic and the vibe of it. But the gameplay is also not bad. It's not something I'm really craving at all. Pac-Man World 2, which I always preferred Pac-Man World 1. Pac-Man World 1 is my first video game. It's right here-ish. That would be 15, 16, 17, 18. Pac-Man World 2 is good, but it's a bit safe for me. Like, it's very by-the-books platformer from the early aughts. Music's great, but like, I don't know, I don't find the level design or the level themes to be very inspired. Is it designed better than World 1? Probably, but like, I feel like it has less charm and less weirdness. I do have fond memories of this. I've told the story a million times, but another cool regular dad moment story. I was sick, and I have to assume this was the winter of 2002, maybe. My dad brings home a PS2, Pac-Man World 2, and Jimmy Neutron the movie on VHS. That was, like, again, top 3 night of my life. So, Pac-Man World 2 definitely means a lot to me as, like, a game, like, the act of getting it. In the modern lens of, like, analyzing it, it's fine. It's above New Leaf. Above Uncharted 3 and Infamous 2, I think that's it for now. Repack video. I need this next video to hit bigger than the last 2 scripted videos have before I can feel comfortable doing Pac-Man video, unfortunately. Let's just throw Galaxy 1 and 2 in. These are games that are, like, by definition good, but they don't mean a ton to me. And honestly, I think Galaxy 2 is probably the more solid game design-wise, but it's not nearly as special as the first one. I think they'll both go above Cuphead. I think I'm going to have Galaxy 1 over 2. I'll put them above New Leaf and Uncharted 3 and Infamous 2. And I'll put them above Pac-Man World 2. I'll put them above Squeak Squad. But thinking in the context of, like, me playing Wii games in 2008 and 9, did I like Brawl more than both of the Galaxies? Well, I guess Galaxy 2 came out in 2010, but I think I always liked Brawl more than both of the Galaxies. And I also probably enjoyed Arkham City my first time through more than either of the Galaxies, so I think that's where they stop. Sorry if that's blasphemy. Until Dawn, which I played on stream. I don't think it has a particularly high ceiling here, but it's going to go above Uncharted 3. And Infamous 2, and I think that's... I feel good with it there. What are we at now? 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Okay, 86, 87. We're also going to throw in LA Noire? That's fine. It was really cool when I first played it. That was a long time ago. Again, have not played this since it came out in 2011. Same as Arkham City. It's gonna go above these guys and Uncharted 3. But I do think I had more fun with Infamous. Also a 2011 game that I haven't played since 2011. I feel okay with it there. Let's get Pokemon Black in here. Gen 5 is my second favorite gen after 3. But I only ever really gave this one solid playthrough. I did play White 2, but I feel like it doesn't add enough for me to want to put it above Black. Like, is it a better game with more stuff? Probably. But, like, you know, Unova is new, the Pokemon are new in this one, whereas when you play the sequel one, like, it's all stuff that you saw 2 years ago. So it's not really up there for me in that way. Yeah, I feel like Cuphead, New Leaf, and Uncharted 3 are going to be, like, the bottom 3 on this, I think, until I find something that might be less beloved by me. Black. I think above LA Noire. Yeah, above those. I think that's it, though. Like I said, you get Pokemon Emerald. That's all I really need up here. I don't think we need Pokemon Black to be that much more high. Or higher, even. So that's good for now. What else? Fallout 4? Fallout 4? Ugh. It's just such a bummer. Like, there's parts of it that are so good, but it's just, like, such a directionless coward of a game. Oh, I don't know. Like, from New Vegas especially, and I have Fallout 3 on here. Up here. Which I'm going to quickly swap with Pokemon XD. And I'm also going to swap it with The Last of Us. Fallout 4 might just sit, like, right here for now. That might join this group. Where are we at now? 90? I have to keep counting. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So I have 10 more. I mean, Fallout 4 and Cuphead might go away. Paper Mario, the OG. I have Thousand Year Door at number 6. I have Super Paper Mario somewhere down here, right there. That would be at 45, 40, 35. Paper Mario OG. I only ever played it once on Wii U back in, like, late high school, early college. It's good. I think right there I feel good. Like, I'm grateful for it. I respect it more than I like it. Any 2D Marios? No, I don't think. I think, honestly, the Super Mario World might have the best chance. But that might be, like, really scraping number 100 for me. I have 9 left, you know? And, like, it might be on my short list. In fact, I think it is. Yeah, it's at, like, the bottom of my short list, but it's there. Honestly, a lot of the stuff I have left is, like, relatively older stuff, including Donkey Kong Country 2, which, kind of the same thing as Paper Mario OG. I played this on the Wii U in the early to mid 2010s. I do think I liked it more than Paper Mario and LA Noire and Infamous 2. And I'm good with it there. And then, honestly, like, we'll throw in the OG Donkey Kong Country, which I don't like as much as 2, but it's pretty much the same level. It might just go right behind it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I liked it, and it is on my shortlist, Chara, but I just... we'll throw it in here for now, but it might get cut. Because it's old, you know? And not that an old game can't be good or up here, because, like, you know, I have the Donkey Kong Countries, I have Final Fantasy IV. But, like, here's something, right? Steam World Dig, which I'd be shocked if anybody in the chat had played this. It's like a Metroidvania, and I like it more than Super Metroid. Is it as important or atmospheric or, like, you know, groundbreaking? Obviously not. But, like, as a game, I like it way more. I like it quite a lot, actually. I think I'll put it right there. Do I like Super Metroid more than Cuphead? I do. I like it more than Fallout 4. But probably not more than New Leaf. No, the only LEGO game I played is Harry Potter years 1 to 4, and I never beat it. A patron gifted me that, the follow-up Harry Potter, and I think LEGO DC Villains, and 2 Marvel ones as well. So I own them all on Steam, but I haven't beaten any of them. I'd like to, though. I guess we'll throw Super Mario World in to kind of round out the last 5 here. I do like it more than Cuphead and Fallout 4. Probably not as much as Super Metroid. Like, 2D Mario is just, like, it's such a baseline video game to me. Like, are they good? Yeah. Are they, like, the fucking pinnacle of gaming to me? No, not at all. You need them. Mario 1, 3, and World are, like, some of the most important games in all of history, but not on my top 100. I do have Twilight Princess on the shortlist. I played this... I did play it when it came out, but did not get very far. And I beat it, I want to say... I think I was in college when I beat this. It was in my backlog, and I was doing RNG to determine what I played, and that's what came up. I mean, it's a really cool, stylistic game. In that sort of, like... It's like a very traditional Zelda, if that makes sense. And I haven't played all the Zeldas, but, like... It's like Ocarina, but gritty, you know? Like, I feel like this is more traditional Zelda than anything that I have on here, which is only Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild. And I would assume if and when I beat Tears of the Kingdom, I would have it above Twilight Princess. But, I think it probably, I think I'm gonna put it in the middle of those two. I do have Double Dash on my short list. I didn't have the other Mario Karts that I mentioned. I mean, Double Dash is so cool. It's so cool, dude. Two carts, or 2 races per cart. That's awesome. it's so, like... It's so baby-brained, but... I love Double Dash. Yeah, Double Dash, not Double Exposure. But, like... I'm never gonna go back and play it. I'm gonna play Mario Kart World, or maybe 8. I'm gonna leave it right there. Out of respect. It has so much swag, you're right. How much is left? I have 2 more. I have 2 more games, and how many on the short list? Oh, I have Pokemon Platinum on the short list. I don't know if that's gonna make it. I have Superstar Saga. I have Ocarina of Time. I have Crash 3. Final Fantasy 3. And Kirby's Adventure. Which, why is Kirby's Adventure on the short list? Okay, so we're going to pick 2 out of those 6. I think I'm going to go with Superstar Saga. And for now, I think I'm going to go with... I'm between Final Fantasy 3 or Crash 3. I think it's Final Fantasy 3. So let's get Superstar Saga, which I did beat Partners in Time as well. I do think I preferred Superstar Saga. I haven't beaten Inside Story. I have played a decent amount of it as a kid, though, so I can just pick that back up on the original hardware. Superstar Saga. Cuphead doesn't even feel like it should be here anymore. Superstar Saga, definitely above all these, but probably going to end there. And then, yeah, let's put Final Fantasy 3 in, which this will definitely go away at some point once I play more Final Fantasies, I'm sure. I played the Pixel Remaster, but like I said with 4, I'm going to use the OG box art, which looks cool as hell. It looks like a fucking Street Fighter game. Final Fantasy 3, not as good as 4, but I liked it more than 1 and 2. That feels good. Yeah, and again, Crash 3, Ocarina, like, they're hanging on, but they're not quite gonna make it, I don't think. I feel okay with this. So let's save. I would love to do a box art ranking, although I think I'd want, like, a PJ with me to discuss the aesthetic qualities. So, like, can you save it, and, like, will it actually load now when I hit view list? Maybe I'll open up another tab and see from there. I'm not leaving until we get to see this numbered. Okay, I opened up another tab and it has all of them. Okay. So let's view list. Yeah, I gotta change the title. There we go. My top 100 games. I did it. Feels weird. Again, I don't stand by everything as solidly after we pass 50, but we filled it out. It's gonna see some flux, I'm sure, because I've got a lot of heavy hitters in my backlog to get through. But I've done it. I've topped 100 video games. Wow, he did it. He ranked 100 games. Well, there you go. A bit of extra stuff because we did run long tonight, but this was fun. I'm glad I got to redo this because, like I said, I did it and it didn't save. So, and I'm sure this looks vastly different than the first time I did it. Yeah, Pikmin 3 made out like a bandit. I have not finished Mother 1. I have not played it in a good bit, but I would like to get back to it. Alright, yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday for KH3 All Pro Codes. Shadow will be back a week from today. I don't think I have any extenuating circumstances. Not next week, at least. But yeah, be safe, be kind, be courteous, and have a great rest of your weekend. Oh, I'm on social media and stuff, but you know where that is. Alright, I'll see ya. Bye! Ba-ba-da-ba-da.